Okay, starting soon. This is a full rewrite of Hello Neighbor. To get my review out of the way, this is my least favorite horror game ever. It cost so much money, $30 on PC and $14.99 on mobile. As I think that's as high as it can go on mobile. I've only seen it once, but it can go on mobile as I haven't seen a game surpass the price. From bad platforming, crazy glitches, a giant house for Act 3, and stupid puzzles that require a walkthrough, the game sucks. The only good thing about it is the homey vibe the neighbor's house has. I remember going into Act 1 and trying to trap the neighbor so I could fool around at his house. The platforming is fixed, and stacking more than 3 boxes will cause it to topple over, meaning you can't do that. So just in case you use it as an exploit or something. There's also a name for each act, and the shadow creature is gone because that's dumb. There's also a demon for Act 2, as it's closer to the original. The game over is gone, where that's all the weird death screens instead of to change the random words for some reason. Actual things are in the game, so let's get into the game. So before we start, I just wanted to mention, I was going to add music in here, but it was way too loud, so that's why. Act 1, Neighbor Nightmare. Before we talk about Act 1, there is something I wanted to mention. Act 3 is changed to be Act 2, and Act 2 will be you exploring the basement. There's also a secret collection of numbers if you go in some yard. This will unlock a secret bonus act that's Act 1, but with new puzzles or something. The game starts the same, with you seeing the neighbor lock someone in the basement while you're kicking your ball. However, this scene changes. Instead of him catching you and breaking the window to grab you, he leaves and you don't know where he goes until you look to the right of you and he's there. He knew you were here. He grabs you and you black out. You see him barricade the window, and you were showing you that he will work an AI and stop you from doing the same thing twice. You wake up back at home as you see the neighbor put the key in that kid's bedroom. He's also slightly faster, and puzzles are simpler. He also has a small chance to catch you if you're hiding in a large closet. However, if you try to lower your breathing, you might escape. This means that it uses microphone technology or something. This makes it scarier. The puzzle has you find a key in his car that opens a safe to get a ladder. The ladder allows you to get up to the second floor and break in. The bowling ball thing is a bit weird, so you can open the door to the bedroom, but it is locked, so you need to find the key. There's also a code for the bedroom door, with the code being random every time you get caught. There's also a secret code from that glitch for the bonus act. After getting the key, you enter the basement and Act 2 begins. Unneeded rooms like that locked workshop aren't there, just mentioning. The basement has a demon and the neighbor working together to stop you. This is because a theory that there was like a hidden guy in a photo from the game, and people thought that this was like a demon or something. So I thought that's why this is in the game. There's a bath with a mannequin in it for lore or something. There's a smaller house in the basement with some puzzles. There's another locked door that requires a 6-number passcode. Each number and their order can be found around the basement. After entering, there's a strange little girl with blonde hair who runs away from you as you find the key with the neighbor in the room. The key unlocks a chase scene from the original where you get caught at the end. Time for Act 3. The name isn't a name because I couldn't think of anything. You black out and have a dream of all the weird nightmares you can get as game overs or something. You wake in a large room with someone sleeping, and it's a strange locked room. To that girl, there's some spell, sorry, who runs through the door like a ghost, revealing she was dead and a ghost. You meet a strange lady from before at the very start of Act 1. The lady had a hammer she found and broke the door open. You play through a small puzzle with that demon from earlier, where you need to get 5 keys to open 5 doors and climb out to the main meat of Act 3. Act 3 is a similar map to Act 2, but with only 3 new rooms. A locked room with someone giving you a ticket that does nothing. This is explained later. It's not. There's that large pool room where you need to drain the water or be very good at playing games. The final room is that schoolroom from earlier, and one of the betas of the game. At least I think so. So the puzzle here is to drain the water to stop that shark thing by finding 2 drain pipes which will vaporize the water. Then you get to the classroom. You need to find 3 random math stickers to place on the board. After placing all 3 numbers, you get a key to the elevator. You go in the elevator and appear in a new room, being a large room with yellow walls and a single window that has bars over it. Sorry that name sucks, I don't really know what I'm doing. This is the final boss of the game against that ghost girl from before. The neighbor comes from behind you in the same elevator with the demon as 2 bosses form. The ghost girl forms into a giant ghost who will chase you and make big ground pounds to jump over. The main boss has the neighbor and demon combined to form a super neighbor who's bigger with red eyes and wings. He'll fly around and you have to jump to him. Repeat 5 times and the ghost girl will fade away, now at peace. The super neighbor will push you out of the window that's open now and you black out. So for Hello Neighbor 2, it turns out you were dead from that fall. And the third game will follow your father or something in like an abandoned amusement park. That would be kind of cool. And the neighbor's there somehow. He didn't die in this game, but I don't know. Okay, next act. This act is a remake of Act 1, made darker and insanely highly detailed. The neighbor will now jump scare you and you have a heart attack. The puzzles are still the same. This is actually a DLC, with that glitch being a DLC that you can use to unlock the bonus act. Okay, next part. The lore is simple. The neighbor had 2 kids playing around until one of the kids went insane and pushed that girl down the 2nd floor, making her die from the height. The kid gets arrested for murder and goes away for 15 years instead of a life sentence, as kids do bad things sometimes. After getting out of prison, you get a new house. However, the ghost of the girl you killed doesn't recognize you. The neighbor wants his kid back and tries to summon a demon, but it doesn't work, so he hides in the basement. Somebody noticed this, so the neighbor kidnapped them as you were playing from your house. The game plays as normal from here. See? Simple. So that's the story or lore. Kind of weird, but I tried to make it crazy. This could be built on in future games, that you are the boy who killed that girl and you've been dead. I mean, that means something. I don't know. Okay, we have like 20 seconds where this video is over, so I'm just going to fill this. Oh, wait. I'm actually not done yet. Whoops. So that's it. Goodbye. Hope I did well, but I'd like to hear what some other people think should have happened. That's it. Goodbye. Adios. Arrivederci. Toodaloo.